DailyEveryone.com, because that makes you more excited. On today's video, we're giving an update on Xbox Game Pass Quest for Microsoft Rewards. New streaks are back, multipliers, and more. Thank you very so much for joining me. So we have a brand new year, and now we have an update to Xbox Game Pass Quest and Microsoft Rewards. Yes, they are bringing back the weekly streaks. So for those of you who remember, last year they had a program that didn't last very long, whereas if you played a certain amount of days in a row on your Xbox console, Xbox Game Pass games only, or only for a Game Pass I should say, then you'd be able to get a streak, which would then give you out a point payout, and you could do it once per week. So that was a nice little bonus if you played enough games in a row. But now they're updating the system. So first off, the Game Pass Quest that we know from before, the monthly dedication where you can get up to 500, the 250 for playing a certain amount of games, launching a game a certain amount of times per month, and getting the weekly achievements slash quest completed, those are gone. So we can't get those anymore. But in their place, we have a lot of other things. And now PC has been added to the mix. Yes, if you are an Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass player, you now have a chance to get these additional points through the system, which is a-okay in my book. So let's get to it. So let's go real quick. I want to show you the console on my very crummy image here. So this is what it looks when you launch it on a console now as of January 7th, 2025. So if you play 5 days in a week, you will get a 275 point bonus, and this will reset every Monday. And to my knowledge, and we'll continue going through the TNC right now, but you have to play at least 15 minutes for this to count. So you can't just launch the game, let it sit for like a minute and quit and leave. Unfortunately, I know I used to do this back in the day myself, because hey, I want my points, damn it. So there it is. But if you do this 5 days in a given week, and it resets on Monday, meaning you have to get it done by Sunday, so Monday through Sunday, so you can miss 2 days, and then you can still get your bonus every week. So that's 275 to add to the potential of how many you can earn per month through rewards. And now PC, so this is the brand new Game Pass Quest interface on your PC. So as you can see right here, you can get a weekly PC bonus as well. So 150 points on PC, so it's not as much as console, but technically if you do it on your console and on your PC, so that's a decent amount of gaming or a lot of switching around. But that means you can get 420 plus 5, 420 plus 5 points per week just for launching and playing games on both your console and your PC, which is great. Since there's been a few point devaluations going into the year, but I will get into those in a future video. But so here is what's new. So watch it. This is still the same, playing a PC game. That's normal. As you can see right here, I got the used Xbox app for mobile. I always keep forgetting that because it's it's another thing to do. As you can see, my weekly console bonus is on there, although it's a little bit different here. I don't know why it shows a 150, considering you can get it onto 275 if you look at the console itself. But the weekly PC bonus is pretty intriguing. Now here is where the multipliers and the weekly streaks and fun, the new stuff comes into fruition. So play at least 5 days a week to earn points and unlock next week's multipliers. So if you play for 5 days this week and you have a 1x multiplier, so that means that you get a total of 40. So 5 days plus 40. Next week is going to be a 2x multiplier. So 6 days plus 20, 7 days plus 40. So it is still, from what I am reading here, if the base value is 40 in any given week, and you cannot do more than 5, meaning that you shouldn't be able to get more than that. But actually, no, I take that back. So if you play 7 days in any given week, so this week I guess I'm already hosed because I only do 6. But if I do 6 days, I will get the 40 plus the 20. So then I'll get 60 points, and that'll be it. But if I play next week and I do at least 5 days, then it'll be 80 and plus 40 for 6 and plus 80 for 7. So that could be a fair amount of change if you add all of that up. But let's get into some more details on that too. So let's go through here the weeklies to see if they can explain this. So 3, 4. So 4x is the max point, so that makes sense. So in theory, if you get it all the way up to 4x, and this is for 15 minutes of play, by the way, minimum. So 4x meaning this is 160, this is 80, so that's 240, and that is 160, so that's 380. Not bad, actually, not bad at all. So that can definitely add up to your every week another 380, but you have to play 7 days a week, so that's quite a tall order. I'd say that 5 days a week is what you should strive for, unless you just have all that time and you want to maximize your point earnings. The Game Pass monthly 4-pack, so score points by playing 4 games every month. So I'm assuming this will just show the icon of the game that you're playing, so I'm sure that's going to be 15 minutes minimum. So you play 4 games, you get 50 points, and if you play 8 games, you get 350, which is pretty dang good. So a good amount of extra bonuses here now. So like if you do the 8 games, so you'll might get these two, so that's 400. I'd say this should be just a given. I'm pretty sure they are trying to foster exploration here, so you're not just playing like Call of Duty 6. Although right now they got the Squid Game collab going, so I'm trying to get my my cosmetics and my gear, just like I'm sure a lot of you are. But they want to just encourage us to play more Game Pass games, which has been something they've been trying to do in different ways over the years. Like before, one of the weekly quests could be getting 3 achievements or playing 3 different games. So they really want us to play more Game Pass games. That's the gist of it. But that is like everything that they've added here. So in theory, like you could have some pretty decent extra earnings here. Not enough to, in my preliminary math, to get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for free just playing games without doing your searches. But still, an extra 400 per month here. If you get this up to 4x, like I said, that's 380. So that's another 780 right there. And you get another 420. I'm just going to do 420 because it's easy for me to do that math. So that's about another 1,205 points just from doing the weekly streak on the PC and your console. So that's pretty good for doing the activities that hopefully you're already doing. I would say if you're going to try to go for these two, then just try to try out a game, but don't get too stressed out. Like, don't give it any more of your time than necessary. We do have a lot of things to do in life, so make sure you're enjoying your time playing your games. But as far as value, so the streaks here, so the weekly streak, weekly PC bonus and streak, and on the console as well, I think are the biggest wins. I feel like these Game Pass weekly streaks, playing at least 5 days a week, is going to be really, well, at least I say that as a family man. It's going to be tough for me to really get these, so I'm not really I'm going to be focused too much on that. Just if it comes, it comes, hopefully. But overall, is this a loss or a win? Well, considering we lost the 500-point monthly dedication quest and the 150 also for the monthly explorer, technically we did have a net loss, but this is easier because with the monthly dedication one was so hard because you had to get so many daily quests completed and so many weekly ones. So point loss, there's a point loss here, but adding the weekly streak and adding the weekly bonus back on console and then adding it to PC, I say overall this is a win for Game Pass Quest as a whole. Thank you, Microsoft. But I will be making another video seeing if it's still possible, which I still think it is, but doing the real math and seeing if it's still possible to get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for free in perpetuity. And also talking about point devaluation or deflation that has happened over the last month or so. But thank you very so much for joining me. And if you like videos like this where I go ways you can make extra money on the side, or getting Game Pass Ultimate for free by doing things like playing games, make sure you give this video a like, as it really does help the channel a lot. So thank you so much. Go out to play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Get boning.